because they have good mana void targets, I guess.
Can they stall long enough for an anti-mage to come online? That's gonna be tough. When he's a Lycan team game, I'm not sure if I want to.
So you would actually prefer the Spectre over the AM?
Someone that can fight a little bit more early on. I guess maybe they want that. Maybe that's the burst that they're looking for to actually kill the Death Prophet.
It was just not a good Spectre game. Lycan eats her alive.
Yeah.
Death Prophet's actually pretty good against it too, with Exorcism.
I would just prefer maybe standard gyro. I think would have been much less risky, I would say.
Yep.
All right, can we get some quick predictions here before we throw it over to the casters right now?
We're gonna see a game 3.
We're gonna see a game 3. You're thinking EG, you're gonna take it?
Yeah, I think this is too much of a risk, and EG is gonna be able to take this game.
Do you agree, Ben?
Earth Spirit.
All right.
All right, Earth Spirit.
I see nothing wrong here.
Results are going to be Game 2 now underway. It's Team Secret versus Evil Geniuses. We'll send it back to the arena now with OD and Draskell.
Indeed, thank you very much, Dakota. And here we have it, Game 2. Secret, EG. EG this time round, they said, well, we mastered the early game in Game 1. This time, let's stick to that. Let's follow through. Let's shut this game down as soon as we can. They've got the DP, they've got the Lycan, they've got the Enigma, they've got the push. And Secret, well, they say, hey, you want to run 4 Intel heroes? We want to look for the big mana voids. We're going to get Jackie Mao on the anti-mage. But as the panel question, is there going to be the time for Jackie to come online, Andy?
That is going to be the big question mark for this game for Secret. You're against Death Prophet, Lycan, Enigma push, and you're picking an anti-mage. I would say that is more than a little risky, given Secret's position, but they are a game up. Very important to keep in mind that we are playing a best of 3, and this is probably the best position to pick a lineup like this, where you're buying a lot of time for your position 1. You have a good space maker, and we mid on that Earth Spirit. Ben was talking about it. Extremely strong hero. His first game was a bit shaky, but as soon as he turned it on, he was hitting 3-man boulder smashes, he was landing huge magnetize after huge magnetize, and he managed to do very well. So if any team at this tournament can buy time for that NVAM, I think it's going to be Secret.
And that's got to be the scary thing as well, as you mentioned with the Spirit, the fact that Game 1, that was Weehar's warm-up. Now, he's in the game. That was the warm-up game for Wee. Now he knows what he's doing, and EG, start this one off, Artur. Running a Fisher to the backside, he'll himself out, and it will be just Samal and Wee securing the bounties here for the respective mids. And coming into the lanes, I mean, we've already talked about the fact that EG, they're going to be able to get the ball rolling in terms of team fight momentum earlier than the side of Secret. Just in terms of laning in the farm game, is Secret going to have a hard time here, or should they be all right in terms of securing this rotation from Secret? Smoke up incredibly early on. They're looking for Samal, and they're going to catch him out here. Straight in with the heal ball from Twilight Eye, and Samal, he'll pop the verify the Spirit Siphon as well, keeping him alive here. Can he get himself away? He's got the 310 movement speed. It might just be enough. Puppy closing in. He's going to have to roll in a second, and he's going to use it. It's going to be off. Oh, no, we are clipped himself. Samal is still running. There's no creep for Samal. There's no creep. Samal, there we go. Jackie. Oh my God. Jackie Mao. He has it delivered to him. Tizzy coming in. The eyes are out. I know that they're here, and that's going to be the call for Fear to start to move in towards Puppy. They're going to turn from Misery. Misery pops the Savage Roar with the Brain Sap and the Malefice as well. Misery, he's controlled and he's brought down. EG.
Like in this game, you definitely want mid to be alive over your offlane power. There's no doubt about that. But when you see a hero getting dove and you have the kind of support as a Secret dude, that is probably the best chance we have of taking a team fight in the early game. I mean, he's just going to pop magnetize until the free push. That's how scared they are of getting pushed down in the early game. They just, roll forward.
I mean, he's going in here, Wee, but PPD with the Brain Sap and Weehar. So look at the end, because they have smoked up and moved down here. They're going to lead in with the Fiend Grip. Altor with his wolves. They've got enough damage and they'll take down Envy. A little bit unfortunate.
Use a lone druid bear to push. Continually keep Envy safe.
Wee going in it. Puppy setting this up with the stun onto Fear. Weehar in with the magnetize and Fear dropping. He's going to get rooted in Fear. Oh, he tosses them back, keeps himself alive for the time being, but he will still go down there. They'll get themselves one kill. Savage Roar sending the invisibility back. They're closing the mana point coming out from the east. Not enough. They might lose Weehar. He's still alive there with the combo. Universe is going to say Weehar stays alive there. And PPD is trying to find him, but he just can't. Weehar still alive. Triple kill for the Earth there. And now the Crips one finally comes through. Will kill him. So Weehar doing so much work there with that Earth Spirit.
Dear God, dude, the plays on plays. Also, Earth Spirit, what a hero. Look at that damage. 2,000 damage, and he did almost as much damage as the entirety of EG did during that, playing against the Earth Spirit during the early game. They made a couple of mistakes.
straight in with the Bean Script. Universe brings him nice and close as they take down the Shaker. Quick and easy one taking the other lanes. PPD going to be the lead, the one towards the mid lane. He's got a Nightmare onto MV. There is backup here. Sumail coming through, sets it up with the Silence, and they kill him before he gets out. He's got the backup of Twilight Eye, and he's going to be fine. Silence not long enough to really cause too much of an issue for MV. He's out of there. Puppy trapped up here, though, and he will get brought down by the power of Arteezy. Now Arteezy moving in for more. Eyes onto Weehaw. Weehaw, he gets off the Magnetize here. The Grave as well. He walks through the wall. Can he get himself out of this one? The ticking it down. He'll be nightmared up, and he will get taken down. So Mail down on a killing spree now. Envy coming in with a Mana Void. Not enough to kill Arteezy. Oh, Envy! Oh, no! The crowd had a bit of a giggle at that one. At Arteezy. The BM intentionally just lost there. Bit of a taunt potentially to EE, but...
Yeah, I mean, even if he gets killed there, and he ends up dying, I don't see how that's worse. I really feel like that decision in general, he could have just been pushing top, you know, he could have been hitting the
EG around the Ancients is going to be maybe difficult for them to get the jump on unless Weehaw can find some initiation. Fisher onto Arteezy. Weehaw getting himself into position with his Invis. He's not going to pop it straight away. And Arteezy's going to be the one to try and fight it with the ultimate moving in. There's your Echo Sound. Arteezy incredibly tanky though. Puppy kept alive it by the Shallow Grave. Weehaw in the midst of it all with the fail. Great Max going to be popped. Weehaw got to get himself out. They've already lost 2 on the side of Secret. Arteezy starting to do a lot of work. That's going to be a 3rd one. And now potentially a 4th. Weehaw to fall as well. EG coming in with a hard-hitting fight. 4 dead on Secret. And they didn't have any answers to that one. And this Lycan is certainly becoming a huge issue. Coming up to 10k next. We are. Let me kick out onto Sumail. EG, how long are we going to stick around for this one? Arteezy just walks in. He says, I'm taking your Rex, whether you like it or not. Gets the walls out. And he certainly will. That's going to be the melee Rex down in the mid lane. Or Poppy says, you're going to stick around for a bit, Artur. Locks him off with the Fisher, but Secret unable really to do anything about that. Arteezy being surged up prematurely, but now Weehaw in with the stun. The burst as well. Artur falling low. Weehaw rolls forward. Can they keep up to the line? The route is there. He'll drop the Necro Units. The back to the wall. Weehaw kept it right. Arteezy just TP's out in front of them with the stun. Walk up from Weehaw. He takes out the Iron Shell from Universe. Universe keeping Arteezy alive there as he takes down the 2 from Secret. And EG now 15-4. This is the momentum that they slowly started to build up, and now they're hitting their stride. They're nearly 20,000 ahead of the side of Secret. And at this point, as you said, the greed may have just got the better of Secret this game. Oh, Puppy! Forward in, forward down. They'll get an there he is with the black hole coming through on Envy. Envy will get the flick off. There's a buyback from Puppy here. Maybe that Mana Void from EE was the miracle that they were waiting for. And they'll be able to hold the bottom set of racks. Nice.
So you don't have an interrupt except for Mana Void anymore. Do you really want to pop your Mana Void on a hero to stop Black Hole?
And we will be able to pop the here. And indeed, let's see if Secret have an answer for it. Puppy, he's down in that. That was a buyback, of course, before in that previous fight. So he's gone for a good 40 seconds. Back to Monster Misery, though. EG, let's see if they can find a second one here. Universe surges forward. He's been doing a lot of work this game on the dark scene, and he's going to continue to do so. Onto Misery, and they'll get it. Arteezy will claim it there, and at the same time, EG with the Exorcism, Sumail will clear up the bottom set of ranks. There is a buyback available on Misery, but of course, as we saw, he was trying to desperately work his way towards that relic, and now he's not going to get it. 30 seconds without the bear, and this opening now should be what EG needs to close this one off. They move on to the tier 4s. I'm going to see Secret coming back on the map, and it looks like EG will just play it carefully. They don't want to overextend, they don't want to... Oh, no, Envy! Okay, he'll turn for PPD. PPD has got a Glimmer Cake, and he does need to get back, Envy. Home in a bit of trouble. The fortification coming out, the tier 4s are falling, and that was the TP cancelled, so he is having to take the E Walker Shame back. Now, let's see if they can do it. This will be the final fight for Secret. They need something amazing to happen on this one. So Sumail popping the BKB. Exorcism's out as well, and Envy getting himself in position. He'll start it away at Sumail. Sumail is still on the Mana front, and Mana Void is available. Envy's got to look for a big ult. He's got to find a big ult. He's silenced up. Mantas it off. Sumail getting forced back here. Puppy's going to fall on the side. Clear with the BKB out. Still has that black hole available. He's looking to get the opening. He's looking on to Weehaw. And they're still holding at the moment. Sumail pulls himself up. Weehaw rolls across the Magnetize doing it. Oh, he may have avoided the rage streak. Oh no, Envy. Oh no.
That would have killed Sumail for sure.
Oh, Envy. That could be salt into the wounds here for Secret. And then coming in. GG is called by Jackie Mal himself. 24 minutes in, EG perfectly executing the plan in this game, and the graph is just an absolute nightmare for Secret. Over 27,000 net worth lead there 24 minutes in. EG pretty much executing their lineup to perfection, and the anti-mage pick did not work out at all, Andy.
Well, I think the panel said it before we even started the game. It was really greedy from Secret to go for this. Like Lone Druid and AM on the same team, that's just something you don't see very often, and most of the time it's for good reason. I think if any team could have pulled it off, Secret is one of them, but EG just being the dominant, well-oiled machine that they are, executing their strat, ending the game in under 25 minutes, everything went... I think even for Secret, when they were fighting top, for example, like we had that really nice initiation, they killed Fear, they got a couple of nice trades. Even with those fights, you saw how helpless they were to stop EG's 5-man. They just didn't have the heroes.
Oh boy, and it's what I kind of mentioned before. This is a classic EG thing. You see them in series struggle in the first game, that PPD goes, I got a plan, boys. He comes back in, and he certainly had a plan there. Yeah. But as you said, in terms of the draft, the anti-mage, you're pretty sure we're not going to see something as greedy come out from Secret in Game 3.
I mean, I think, like I said, this was the game to try something like this, just to see how you could do it, or if it was possible. But in the third game, I think they'll probably go with something a little bit more stable.
Okay, and let's hope we do see them step it back up and get a close match, as Game 3 will be coming around the corner here between EG and Secret, as the series stands 1-1 at the moment. But for now, back to the panel.